So the only queen wa Mosotho ngwana Freestata se khametse morene. So listen, welcome to TLL, the Lifestyle League, and this is our brand new show called The Front Row, where we get the access to all the events in Mzansi. But guess what? I am not alone today. I'm with my girls, and I just want them to join me. Hey girls, where are you? Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty, huh? Let's show you something. Oh, so them ladies, what are we doing here?
Oh my God, we are actually here attending the online Share Music Awards. And first of all, congratulations to all the winners. The energy in there, yeah, it's galore. So excited to be here.
Yes. Are you excited as well?
Oh my God, I'm very excited. The talent is amazing. Sibona nje o DJ Maphorisa apha kuphuma abo Khuzani. I can't think of guys. It's just going to be amazing. The artists, they're doing great.
So ladies, you know how we roll, right? We're going to be interviewing a lot of people today because we also want to find out talent it's a so you at home, please stick around, but don't forget to also go on our social media platforms. It's only the Lifestyle League on Instagram, YouTube, and also what?
TikTok.
See you around. Woo! Let's go, my lady. So standing next to me, we have our beautiful, handsome, as you can see, the way he's wearing. And he goes by the name of Jantel, and he just won the best newcomer under the gospel category. So how are you doing, my brother?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you?
No,
akakwata kithabile.
So we're not okay.
I'm from Katlehong, Palm Beach.
Is it? So you entered this competition or this awards, and how do you feel about your victory?
To be honest, I feel very happy about this moment because this is an opportunity that comes once or twice in a lifetime. So I'm very much happy about this opportunity. Thank you.
So what's the way forward now that you've won the award?
More music, more. Just expect everything new from us from now on and upwards.
Okay. So about Tola guys, because I'm a celebrity, no, I'm right.
Okay, you can on Facebook. I am Chumaili the Bishop, and on Instagram I'm Chumaili the Bishop _ also on Twitter I'm also Chumaili the Bishop.
Yeah. So before I let him go, I just want to make sure that he won this award on merit. How gospel man?
Tafamba na mino, famba na mina Yesu, famba na mina Yesu, famba na mina Yesu, famba na mina Yesu.
Hi, Sisters Amate. Wow, Diabonba Uwine best traditional song. Tell me, what inspired you to do traditional music?
Into engikhule ngayo, into engikhule ngiyithanda kakhulu umculo wesintu, into nje engiyiphilayo. Even ekhaya sikhuliswe siyabantu ababethanda isintu, ingoma, amasiko, yonke into. Ingakho silokhu ngibambelele.
That's amazing. Dibonile ne dancers zakho sengabantwana abasebancinci. So meaning you are actually also grooming the young people to be part of music wakho. Intoni yenze into bani uchoose the young ones instead of the older?
Into enza ukuthi ngikhethe bona abantwana abancane ingoba ngifuna ukuthi bakhulele entweni right, ngoba abantwana abaningi bayaphuza, bayabhema, bahamba ama group angekho right emphakathini. Mabe lapha bedansa, beperforma nami, banesikhathi esiningi sokuba nami.
And also funa bakhule beyazi imvelaphi yabo. No, this is amazing, and congratulations kwi award yakho. I'm sure ayoyokuqala you're going to get more awards ezizayo ucompete nabo Khuzani.
Yo, mntakasekhaya ngiyajabula kakhulu, vele into eyiphupho lami ukuthi nami ngishare stage nalabo abangango Khuzani kanjalo. Ngiyafisa nje, ngiyacela futhi nakubahleli bemicimbi ngathi bangalikhumbula igama lami balikhethe. Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Siyabonga nathi sami inkosi.
Sengikhathele ukulinda isitimela singabuyi kuloko kuthiwa indoda ayikhali. Lisana umuntu ongaphakathi kumina intambo.
Yes,
Yes, Magenge, we are still here at the Share Online Music Awards and we are standing with Mr. Zwide Sonkondlo. He won the Best Poet category. Congratulations, my brother.
Ngiyathokoza, ngiyabonga mntakwethu, ngiyabonga.
Uzizwa kanjani? Tell us about your work. Where do we get your work? Uphuma phi usuka kuphi? Uqala yiphi ngale ndaba le?
Le mpahla ngiyiqala eSneak Park la ngiphuma khona dala ngayiqala, so yangithokozisa ukuthi abantu bayithokozela le ndlela engibathulela ngayo inkondlo.
Mara mina ngifila ngathi awujabula, ngicela ushaye nje ngepoem nyana nje uthi usithi kancane.
Sekuyihora lesiganyezi nokuyilapho ke isiganyezi sikhazimula khona. Ngokuvuma kanye nje sengiboshiwe kuleli ketanga ngisena kuphunyuka. Usuzuliqedile leli tempela akasekho thola ukuphila kulona. Sengifana nesichusi, impilo yami imile kuleli thunzi. Njalo uma ngilahlekile kule ndlela yempilo kuloku kuthiwa ngibambelele hlezi ithemba lokubuya. Njalo uma ngikubuka ngizizwa nginothando. Inhliziyo yami ithola ukuphumula kuwe. Ngiyabonga.
Sonkondlo, congratulations, my brother.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu, ngiyabonga.
Thank you.
The Share Online, they are happening and they are rocking, and you know that this show will never be complete without talking to the organizer, the person and the brain behind this whole thing. So standing next to me, as you can see, this is a beautiful lady. She's looking so gorgeous. Oh my God, I love your jacket. How you doing, Nolu?
I'm good, my love, and how are you?
I am so excited to be here. But then Nolu, what does it stand for?
Noluthando.
Oh, Nolu Thando. So utletsele rauto wena nje.
Yebo, ndinothando lukhulu.
So Nolu, you invited us here today, to come and see this beautiful work that you have put up together. So, but tell us first, what made you to come up with this beautiful idea?
I'm an artist. That's the most important thing. I need to remind people every day. So I saw a gap that artists are not given a platform, right, to showcase their craft and talents. So I said, you know what? Here's a chance. Let me actually produce the platform so that myself and others swim.
So those who don't understand what Share Online Awards are, can you maybe kindly and briefly explain what are they all about?
Okay, Share Online firstly is a baby of Share Media Holdings, the mother of everything. So we've got different departments. We've got filming, we've got podcasting, we've got Share Online, which is an online radio. And then we've got gaming and on and on. So Share Online Music Awards comes from us working with local artists, right? So we play their music and everything else. So we're like, let's honor these people because each and every day they're here with us. Let's give them the green light.
So in terms of the categories, what are we looking at?
Oh my gosh, we've got 20 categories.
20? Hey, Mosadio, busy.
Yeah, we've got 20. One thing I love is that the support we got from artists. That's number one. Artists came from afar, KZN and all around. So that's big.
When you're talking 20 categories, are we talking music, dance? What?
It's only music. We've decided to introduce the music awards. It's not only happening now. We've got other awards on May, the same awards.
But these ones are the first?
Yeah, these are the first.
Yeah, so this is the first time that you are doing them. How is the reception so far, especially from the industry? Because I know that you are part of the Cultural and Creative Industries Guild of Africa, which is SIGA, and there's so many artists that are part of the group, and you are also part of us as well. But then how has the reception been like? Do artists really approve of them? Do they really respond positively or not?
In terms of artists, right, I'm only going to speak about the artists that I usually work on. I don't want to lie, I love those people. The artists that I work with on daily basis, I love them. I do not want to lie. Whenever I rise, I'm taking them with. So artists overall, I'm not really sure because some I'm meeting them today. which I'm hoping that they'll walk the journey with me, because this is not a once-off thing. It's a continuous thing. Yeah, and also with the help of people like you and others, then we're good.
I mean, we can only do our best as TLL and the Front Row Show. So, in closing, I know most of event organizers, there's always a need for some kind of assistance, whether with resources, whether with any kind of support. What would you like to tell all the people that are watching out there, especially with the beautiful work that you still want to put up even coming next year?
I will not talk to the organizations and everyone who's here, like from stakeholders, but the most important people are the artists. When I called, I said, guys, this is happening. I do not have a budget. I need performers. They said, you know what, Knowles, we are there. Yeah. Guys, this is this. We honoring you guys. We do not have money to give as part of the certificates. They said, no, we're there. So I appreciate them so much. Every day when I hustle, I'm hustling for these people. I'm not a musician. I know nothing about music. I'm a filmmaker. I'm an actress. I do not know anything about music, but they motivate me every day to want to try, to want to make the community better. If I can go and speak to people from SIGA, and then why should I not? Let me bring the information to everyone. Let's share. As Share Online, that's the initial aim of the name. It started as we had Share Magazine. The aim was to receive and share. So it's here, share and receive and share.
Dreams come true, that's facts, my nigga. That's facts, my nigga. Never give up, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All right, everyone, congratulations to all the winners at the Share Online Music Awards. And then now I'm not chilling alone. I'm here with Sbo, and she won the Best Female Vocalist. Oh my God, how are you feeling, my sister?
Thank you. I'm overwhelmed. I'm so excited. I'm over the moon. Like, I've been doing this as a hobby, but I felt like something is calling me to sing. I saw a lot of things happening, especially the song that I wrote about love. That when there is love, there should be some action with it. So the song was called There's No Love Without Action. So the title of the song is called Let's Get It Right. So I'll just say like, hello, bye-bye. Hello, bye-bye. Hey, you say you love her, but you just don't treat her right. You say you love him, but you just don't treat him right.
Exactly, it's true what they say, that you cannot run away from your calling. But tell us, where can we get your music, Mama?
At the moment, I'm on Spotify, Small N, and then you can get the title of the song, Let's Get It Right. And then there's another one that's called Happy. Like when you love somebody, you have to do anything to make them happy. You call them every 5 minutes.
Congratulations to you, Sbo. I can't wait to listen to your music. Congratulations to Sbo.
Today we have the best producer, the most promising future producer, Owine Award today, which is 12 Mza. 12 Mza. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm also good. Congratulations on being the best producer. Are you telling me ukuthi uzombitha uMaphorisa umbekele you are the future?
Hayi ukuthi ngizombithi abantu like ngifuna ukusebenza nabo in future vele.
That's good. That's really good because they are your mentors, right? But tell me, who is actually your mentor? Except Maphorisa, every artist or producer says it's Maphorisa, but who's your best mentor in the best producing music?
Now them two uphume firstly.
Oh, that's amazing. How do you feel that you've won the best producer? How do you actually feel?
ngijabulile ukujabula mama nginga-expectanga ukuthi ivele ngizoyithola yabo. Yeah.
All right, you are amazing. Congratulations and thank you so much.
I've been trying to read the names, they're so difficult, and I've tried to, get some help to be educated. These names that you can see, just zoom in, Mr. Cameraman. I mean, how do you pronounce all of this, okay? But I'm glad that you guys are handsome, Your names, they go with you, so how you doing?
I'm good, yourself?
I'm so perfect. I am really excited because I'm sitting next to the beautiful, handsome guys. So you just won the award. And apparently, this is for the best hip-hop song. I'm going to test you later on and find out if you can just, throw some bars. But how are you feeling about your victory?
I feel good, man. It's so good. It's like somebody's recognizing this talent, Like the effort we put in the studio, the money we put behind all of that. So yeah, it just feels good.
But you look more like a lawyer. Can you rap, really?
Yeah, I can rap. I can write, I can sing.
Is it? Yeah. I love the package. So how about you? How do you feel about this victory? Do you think you guys are worth it? Do you think it was good for you guys that you win for the industry to really recognize you or not?
From my experience, for how the song to exist, it took us a while. So generating this new sound for us, we were more comfortable in that space. So I'm just ecstatic that we got what we actually worked for.
But do you think the hip-hop music is growing in South Africa?
I think it will grow.
It's coming back. It's coming back because it was.
Okay, so I don't know because you're confusing me. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I think we're still coming back because even some of the Amapiano songs that are coming out, they still sound similar to hip hop. You understand? So I just think we need to find a common ground where we can market each other's stuff and grow together.
And she's an amazing woman. She's a powerhouse. She was a guest speaker today in the awards. So tell us, what is your influence? What made you go the business route, especially in the arts business?
Okay, so what I've noticed when it comes to South African and their artists is that most of them rely on their talent, and that is kind of halfway there. When you take the business side of things, then you merge it with your talent, then you are able to go a step further than when you just rely on your talent. So what motivated me to take a route where I teach people about the business side of the arts is the exploitation behind artists, and they always get performances just for exposure. They always rip them off their music. Some people record and then they don't own the music or whatever. So that made me go the business route, to educate the artists. Yeah.
That is really amazing because you have mentioned also about brand image, how important it is as an artist, and also your organization also teaches the SMEs. What can you say to a younger person, especially, I know you did your speech today, but what can you say to a younger person who is coming up and you don't want them to say, I'm a coming up artist?
Yeah.
You want them to actually have a confidence, say, I'm an artist, sure. I'm doing my thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I can say is that, first of all, knowledge is power. You cannot be fully confident in something that you have zero knowledge about. So make sure that you educate yourself. Music is not only about singing. Music is also about branding yourself, representing yourself, being able to negotiate things that you know that are not in alignment with what you believe and what you stand for as an artist. So yeah.
Thank you so much. You are very influential and important young teacher artist, and I hope and pray that they took everything in and make sure that bazoyenza practical.
No, thank you so much.
Thanks.
I don't know, is it me or is it the vibe or what? It's so exciting to be here. And look, we are sitting here with the best male vocalist. He's a vocalist. So his name is Sim Tornado. You sing better than me.
ngeke ngazi ngoba phela ngikaze ngakuza ucule yabo kodwa manje singasho ukuthi I sing better than you yabo yeah okwamanje yeah
Mara uzizwa unjani that you won the best male vocalist? That means phela wena ustar phela.
no I actually had a dream about this you know so yeah bengazi vele yabo so I feel proud but I expected this yeah
Okay, who else do you want to thank? Maybe your parents, your producer? Who do you want to thank?
I actually want to thank the men above. I want to thank my granny. I want to thank my father, my managers, the team behind my brand. Wonke umuntu kahlahlo o support the word, the name Simtornado actually.
Awesome stuff. Where do we get your music?
On Spotify, I'm Simtornado. If you want to get links for the songs, you go to Instagram. You're going to find me there at under the real Simtornado. Facebook, I'm Simtornado. TikTok, I'm also there. I'm House of Fung. Yeah, House of Fung.
But you don't look happy. Show us your happiness.
No, I am happy. It's just that you have to be low-key, young, tall, and keep it balanced. Yeah, but I am happy. Shout out to everyone who voted for me. Yeah. And also you, ne?
Yeah.
Follow, thank you in advance.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Congratulations, my brother.
Thank you very much.
So the Share Online Awards, they're still happening. Previously, I had that brother of mine who was singing the gospel, and it was so beautiful because I feel like but standing next to me, Flash Master, he just won the best singer. I'm not too sure whether it's music or dance. How about you, my brother?
I'm good, and you, ma'am?
I am so good. Why would sound like down winner award?
I'm not down. I'm still processing everything. What happened because I was overwhelmed. I didn't know what to say. I keep feeling it like explain as wrong, but truly, to be honest, I'm happy.
Yeah. So when you entered, you weren't too sure that you're going to win.
Yeah, that's the thing. And the people kept on telling me, "You're going to win, you're going to win," and indeed, it did happen.
So now that you have won, what does this mean for you?
It means I have to keep on pushing. Next day, definitely sure I'll see Metro Awards. I have to keep on going and keep on striving for more.
Do you think the industry needs more of these kinds of awards to promote artists like yourselves who thinking that, you know what, there's nothing much that we can do at times and we are so tired of trying to look for opportunities and only few of them are available?
Yeah, indeed, they do need such events because as an individual you need to be inspired so that you can keep on pushing. You never know who you are going to meet wherever you go, so it's kind of very important to keep on striving more and attending events and keep the grind going.
I believe you're from Gauteng, right? Yeah. So everybody's watching you right now and they love this smile and we are also happy for you. Please just tell the people where can they get hold of you if they want to book you from now on.
They can find me at Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I'm Flashmaster24.
Yes,
yeah.
Oh, shake number enyana da route. Oh, shy. Am I charming you, bro?
No.
So what's up?
Okay. Mohobheka mina ngamjike. Thando lami lona lugcwele. Ini ngathi ufuna ukumshele. Yazidala wena wishele. Bathi, hayi ngiyamthanda. Hayi wena mani ngiyamthanda.
Ibambe. You need to pay for this. We are out.
This music industry has nothing to do with artists, has everything to do with brands. Okay, if you are not a brand, forget it.
Ke Samro, ke Kapaso, ke Impra, ke Eko, ke tsena mo. Wena o tlisa mosebetsi wa hao mona.
Yes.
Welcome once again to the Lifestyle League, your most favorite channel, and of course you are on your most favorite show called The Front Row. And guess what? Today I'm in Sosolbek. We've been invited in the Free State to attend the Free State International Music Conference. Rona re kotsi man, how tla mo Free State? How we so khowalala o bua Sesotho. So ba re inviteile, ba re tlo bona di artists mo Free State rona. Are they musicians? Do they really know about the music business? And of course they've invited different CMOs gore ba tlo ba explain rona business ya music yona e yang. So I don't want you to leave your chair, don't leave your screen, because le rona re lo educate educate us. So let's go inside and see what's happening.
Samro will not pay you for being a member. Samro will pay you for being a member whose works are being utilized. Bo Imbra and others were established solely to say, what do we then do with a dancer? What do we then do with session musician? Kuri, but that's not enough. They are trying their best. Samro will never stand with you in the court of law and say, you notified us, publisher. Big will not make any money for you. Understand your rights first before you become big on us. They are successful musicians. Even today, Hostix Maguza still performs.
I was trying to get the title, and I am told that I have to say it in full. Guys, listen. Don't make me go there.
No, it's very important. People think that we are running an air-conditioned company. When we say ECO, ECO is the Association of Independent Record Companies of South Africa.
South Africa.
Right, which means that we are the ones that are taking care of independent record companies and independent artists who want to record companies. So it's very important that I say that as a chairperson, that's my responsibility.
Thank you for that introduction. Hey, I didn't even greet you. How are you doing, by the way?
No, I'm very fine, and I mean it's cold in Free State, but we have to be here for our people.
There's only one man that whenever I see him wearing your coat,
yes.
And I know that you mean
of
business.
course, it's a swagger. Yes, it's part of the
Where are the watches? Where are the watches?
Of course.
You know, I mean, just show this. Listen, we mean business here.
Maybe just correction. These are timepiece. These are 10 bars each. So
okay, let's
diesel. It's diesel. It can't be a watch. A watch is something that it's a manka kapit.
Now let's talk about real business.
Right. Indeed.
What is your business here in the Free State today?
Today we were invited by the Free State Music Association, which is, I think, is a brainchild of leaders in the Free State, such as Ayanda Khwara, which we've groomed, who were part of ECO. But one of the bigger objective of this is to say, it is important that music organizations that are based in Gauteng must spread their wings and bring the information to our people. When we're talking about service delivery, let's not just reduce it to water, electricity and them. Knowledge about the business of music is vital for our people. Because our people have the talent and people exploit them with their talent. Like a chewing gum, they take the sweetener and spit them.
You know, we know that you always do so much for the industry. You sacrifice your time. And a lot of people, they don't even know that you are a professor. Like a full professor. You know, you lecture students, you educate us, you make us literate, you know. But then I want to ask you, Free State is a different province. And I'm not too sure in terms of your experience. In the room when you were educating them, what did you read in between?
There are three things that I picked up immediately when the questions were coming. That majority of our people do not understand the ecosystem of the music industry. Secondly, the value chain. Who does what first and how do I get the rewards? But what is more painful is that they don't understand that music business is premised on the prescripts of the law. If you don't know copyright law, the rights to composition and the rights to sound recordings, will forever hear artists saying, Kibatla master yak, who owns the master? As long as we are talking about that, don't even get to the DSPs. Don't talk about the digital service providers. Our people are lost already. They can't make money through this digital distribution if they don't know what I'm talking about. So what I've read in the room, and that's why I had to say to all the responsible organizations that were here, sometimes let's take a step back. Our people just need you to take them very far.
Yeah.
An independent recording artist is not necessarily the owner of a record company.
Of course.
A music performer
Yeah.
is not necessarily a music composer. And a music composer is not necessarily a music producer. And recording studios are not record companies. If people can just understand that,
Hey, basics.
yes, those are one-on-one. One-on-one. So that's why sometimes Echo said, this time around, Chairman, stand up and go and lecture them.
Fame is man-made. I can make you win awards. I can make you die with frustration. The story of Zahara and Nati in this country. Okay, so don't come into this industry and think that we are not running churches. So please forgive us. We're not gonna pray with you. We're gonna make you big if you're with us, or we're gonna make you lose court cases like Nomka. She just lost the case now.
You are part of the subsector Young Music,
Yes.
right? And you are also the chairperson of ECHO.
Yeah.
And I really want you to sort of like elaborate more on the partnership that is required between the subsectors and the likes of your ECHO going to the communities going forward.
Right. What we need to clarify, and of course this is done because I know that we'll be rolling out the road shows to explain as Music Sector 6, which is responsible for recording, for pop music, as well as our own business of music. We will be going out. What is key there is that in the field we will find organized formations. How am I going to work with ECHO as Music Sector 6 is that ECHO is responsible for their own constituency, which are music producers. I mustn't assume that when I speak to music producers through ECHO, I must not talk to Risa. I must not assume that when I talk to Risa, then I spoke to Sampa, which is for music promoters. So we need to know that there are already institutions that are on the ground that have already organized our people. So even if we get resources, our relationship is to ensure that whatever we get from government, we trickle it down through those institutions to work with us to reach relevant constituencies. That is the relationship that I think will be there. Because I'm part of it, is one of the vision that we will champion.
I'm loving that. The cultural and creative industries built of Africa.
Yeah.
When you see this diva, obviously you see that, right? And the lifestyle leg. We are doing something in the Free State on the 25th and the 26th of July. But we're also starting in Gauteng on the 28th and the 29th of June this month. Ending that in August on the 29th and the 30th. So we know that ECHO deals with audiovisual.
Right.
A lot of artists, when they ask questions in there, I never heard anyone talking about film, taking my music to films, taking my music for a play in terms of the adverts and so forth. Can we invite you to come to our session?
Yes, look, I mean, you guys are doing an amazing work. And I mean, you can tell, I told you that I'm surprised you are here. But I'm not necessarily surprised because you have the bigger vision. We are all championing South Africa's Vision 30. And it means people like me and you must move out of our comfort spaces and be where our people are. And one of the things that one must never take back is the work that you do.
Thank you.
Through various organizations that have known you, you remain beautiful in the game. You will have been my fourth wife, but unfortunately, I know you don't want easy team. So there's nothing I can do. Thank you very much.
The professor has spoken.
Shout out to all my wives. Shout out.
The professor has spoken. We will be here coming back to the Free State on the 25th and the 26th of July. Limutlu and the tema sokotla balimbo. Hi loro mo filming. O batla wetsa music ha o tsama utlo le television e tla o tlo ikutlela mauna one.
Music videos are short films as well. They must remember that.
Intellectual property has types. We as the music industry, we get into the intellectual property business through copyright law. I can tell you now, wankudu ahunkudu, mogeleng fasting unti. Walo kitoke na uskhwajwa. Kita usiam rao, kanga nomoro za hao, kanga demo ya hao. ka o user le nna ka o recorda ka etsa tšhelete ka wena ka o tloela o le jwalo.
For us as Impra as well, a good thing is that you do not need to pay a membership fee. Rona already, because we are created by government.
So standing next to me is the CEO of Impra, Ntate Dodo Munamudi. Kirbona, Nikikala Hutla, Abuti Dodo, Awasutu Hamonatu. So I never thought you could speak so fluently. Can't you almost talk about me?
Good afternoon, Cecilia, and the viewers at home. No,
Okay. What's what they want to do? Monatica isn't China so Hoama.
Hey, woman, it's like a kiddo, Hakimusu to handle. Narki Pizza Basu to sing, you know, Tasharohanya or Musibitu Arona, Rezamaya, the Black and we really try our level best. But we're not really going to Kapua board. Habani, Kuri, Handle, Ustuai, Copa. So, yeah.
Because you know, sometimes when we get to such provinces, people they feel a bit intimidated, and ratsibore hasi kaofela belonre rahona radikolong tsa makgowa le kolokolo was a quality level first stage. But now let's get into the topic of the day. Impra. For so many artists who don't know what Impra is all about, can you please just kanyani fela jo ba qoqele?
Bamameli hi. Impra is a collecting society. What we do, we collect royalties in needle time. Now, needle time is a right or it's a royalty every usually from sound recordings. Every time when music wahao ubapala kudi radio stationing, national radio stations, community radio stations, or kabe yabapala ko food retailers, clothing retailers. Rona, we are one of the accredited collecting societies in this country. Actually, we are 3 collecting societies. Ki Impra, ki Sampra, ki Mbogoto. Now, Rona collected these royalties. We have our members countrywide Osiva. Then what we do each and every day, is to receive reports from the radio stations, and then we call Osiva. Osiva, we have collected Cheltia how Cape Ghana, so that you can come and collect. But now we encourage our artists to belong, be our members, so that gives us a mandate to collect more money for you, and then we pay you. That's it.
Just in one song, of which you can make Cheltenga. One song has got different rights. In this country, we've got different collecting societies, and I'm glad one of my colleagues is here. I've been working with him for many years. Now, they are representing, who's representing, but I just want to paint a picture to say, in one song, your song would have video royalties. When you choose to make the videos, that will collect for you. In one song. When your song is being used by radio stations, food retailers, as I've explained, you must know that you can come to Impra to collect your royalties.
Africa matle ki itse ke frustedi ki bua Sotho jela a empelaka ke morena wa marena khosi ya di khosi ha o bua ka di arts free state ho bua ka khosi ena Ntate Ayanda Road. How are you, sir?
I'm not the guy.
Ha o tlo ta go bitsa se
ke re go tla so
what's like in one control like no go wa bo exposure ra ke tse Sotho wa tse why are you doing this?
What's
working, man? Reward. So today you have invited us here. What a beautiful event that you are having. I mean, I was sitting inside and I listened to everything. It's such a very informative session that we as artists need. Why did you think it's necessary for you to do this?
This session of today is actually a district tour for all 5 districts in the Free State, and it started last year when we were doing Free State International Music Conference, which is happening only in November on the 16th to the 18th. So we then took a resolution to say we need to take this information to districts itself or themselves, so that at least these grassroots level artists and composers are able to get this information, are able to meet with these collective societies and people in music business and give them and hack the skill of music business to them.
I know the Free State International Music Conference, it not long ago, right? But you're doing an amazing work. So I just want to understand, how are you then going to connect this district tours with the main festival that is coming up this year? And I'm not too sure when it's coming up. Maybe you can also share as well.
Yes, it's coming up on this November from the 5th till the 6th this year. It's happening. So this district tours, we are actually conscientizing these composers, record companies, and people who love to be in the music business to say we are here to tell you that we are going to have a music conference that is going to happen in November, but in the same tone or same process or same breath is to say again, organize yourself from your district so that when the major international music conference is happening in Bloemfontein, you are able to take yourself and take others so that you go and learn more, because there in November we actually bring in the international speakers, but we are unable to bring them into district. Into district we're only bringing national speakers who understand the music business. So the difference between district and international is that on international we are bringing international guests from abroad to come and impact and open opportunities for these musicians.
If you say you were supposed to get 20% and you are given 10%, somebody will still tell you to say go and resolve it, because as somebody we cannot tell you that you deserve 20%. You were not part of the agreement. You have to. That's why he was saying that you cannot raise something that is very. After you have went and recorded, and then now you want to come and complain. You can do that, yes.
So I've been talking to the leaders of the industry, and they've been sharing with us, obviously, how they think about Free State artists. And of course, provinces are different. Artists coming from different environments, they will also be different. And we have the different understanding in that regard. And I want to speak to my colleagues right here. You are my colleagues, right? So I want you to quickly introduce yourselves and famous or now.
Nna lebitso la ka ke Filmon Molaetsa ke tswa hona mona Sasolburg mona.
All right, Filmon.
My name is Voye, but I go by the name of Mr. Crowd Parade.
Oh, Mr. Crowd Parade, and you also?
Hi, good people who choosing the teshisa no magbanda no magshisa sila.
Okay, Papa.
Sibata ke tau ntwena ya harola mokgwa yona e kotsi haholo baneng ha e fello ke designer ke artist ke musician jwale yona jwale tjena ke nana re jwale dipopo kona di tlo shapua jwale ke ntate tladi ke master tladi jwale ga dipopo mfela ha o sana di crepe
re se khametsi a buellona hanyana. I want you guys to share with us, what is it that you learned during the session? Ke eng se le ithutileng sona?
Is that like whenever you're doing something, don't do it without knowledge of it. Just do it understanding what you're doing. Ska ba ya fela dinthong o di etsa and then o bo sa tsebe hore na like o ya ho eng, and then petelo tso sign le dintho sa di tsebe hore na o signile eng. So understand the thing that you is signing, contract we signing, and know about it more. And everything you o etsang botsa dipotso pele ka etsa. Thank you.
So what mistake have you committed, previously, and fandaga we ithutile ka phoso e ile o etsa in the past?
Actually, I wouldn't say get deep into the music industry for industry in Ghana as a whole to have such an experience. But then what I've learned today was like decision making in the career itself. It's very important that you actually sit down and actually learn what you want to do before you can actually start doing it. So that's actually what I learned today.
They always say preparation means success, right? Yes. So go through wena or on a studio. Wa botsa dipotso tse ngata hore ha ke na le studio jole ana di royalty mona ke nka everything ka pa jwang. What did you learn?
Yo msizo fandaga kile no yes you must get
serious umaphorisa wena onkayo mutlakase kwa hao everything
yonke into yonke mhlaba jikelele adisha fathi msizo sithupa ya ke nento tsepaya kara.
Yeah. Mara we ithutile nkeng e leng re you are taking it with you today and say, you know what, now that I've got a stable or I've got a recording studio, this is what I'm going to apply.
So msizo sithupa ya I don't wanna lie ne. Music business, yeah, ke ntho lo renking ithutile tsona gara business, music business, the whole chapter ya music business, yeah. Ke ntho lo renking ithutile tsona gara.
How did you maphorisa ro watla this time around?
Ntate Pori, ke ngwana hao. Juicy Junior Strondo teshisa no magbanda no makshisa. O Juicy londo to bakha. Kuna ngwana hao pale mona khotman. O yemetse. Yeah.
So har bua le batho ba hole, because you know what, it's always comforting to see batswadi ba supporta bana, and also le wena o le industry ke batla tseba hore ntate wena o le mokana kana ke eng se o ithutileng se le go ha wa ithuta sona in the past?
Wa tseba hona le dintho tse ding la ka ba talente ya hao ho tloa ntse o le mnyane, empa re mahlo ana sa bone kana go eo ba tlo fumana hore hona le batho ba bang ba hlonolofatswa sentse ba le baholo. Jwale ke a bona hlonolofatso tsa ka ke a bona nako ana papadi yana e fedile kgale ntse ke bapala jwale e fedile. Jwale ona jwale ka ona di hlonolofatso di tlang hobane jwale ke na le music o mong nna e le hore ngwana jwale ke o producer ona jwale music o ke music o e leng hore kgale ntho tsa bonkgono le bontate molodi le teng, mara music wa bona ha o di studio ha ona di album tse ba di ntshang mohlomong re no di album tse ke tse ding tse music o re o mamelang dromo e le ha e ka ba ke scoop ke sa apostola ba etsang ba kopanya ba geta ba etsa dintho kaofela. Jwale nna music o ke tlo nka music ona ko kenya platform o e tlo ba music jwale o lo reng o tlo hlaya hantle kona ba bone le bona ba ke ba hlahelle ba bonale ke teng o master ke nna o ke a popa jwale
Lutlile ena ke lutlile Risa ba le fa di royalty, Samro yo fa royalty, leng hape Echo yo fa royalty ke lentlo limpra ka mona a ke re bile ba lukisa. So that's so beautiful. So guys, I just want to let you know that the Lifestyle League is coming back here with the Cultural and Creative Industries in Guild of Africa. Gadi 25, Gadi 26 ta July le re hona mo. I heard you guys not asking about hakisa music go di filming ana ke again ka pajwa ha ka utlwa labels, so please be prepared and come on that date. Thank you so much.